Members, good afternoon. It's the appointed time, and we have a quorum. I call to order the meeting of the House Committee. Item 1 on the agenda, matters rising. Report by the chairman. The chief secretary referred to the anti-chamber exchange sessions held last week. The financial secretary and various relevant policy secretaries and officials exchanged views with members on the topic of accelerating development of new quality production forces and the development of innovation technology and digital economy. INT is the very core of new quality productive forces. The exchange session discussion centered around this important theme. The two parties explored new energy developments, green industries, conventional advantage industries of Hong Kong, multinational supply chain management center, and the development of e-commerce. There were positive exchanges and interactions between officials and members. The administration is immensely grateful to members for their various suggestions. Legal Service Division reports on bill and subsidiary legislation. There is one bill referred to the House Committee in accordance with Rule 54(4) of the Rules of Procedure, Construction Industry Security of Payments Bill. Legal Advisor, please take us through the bill briefly. Thank you. Yes, Madam Chair, the paper number is LS 35/2024. This is a brand new bill. It's to provide a mechanism for payment. This is to specify the rights for collecting outstanding payment and so on. There is also a new mechanism to deal with resolution of disputes arising from payment. And there is also right to a party to a construction contract to suspend or reduce the rate of progress of work or supply of goods and services under certain circumstances. Please refer to the report for details. The bill, if passed, will commence operation in two phases. Some of the provisions will commence operation upon the gazetted of the bill, and then there are other provisions that will only come into operation 8 months after the date of gazetted of the ordinance. Now, the panel on development was consulted on the proposal. Members expressed support in general, but they also expressed various concerns. Now, the Legal Service Division is still scrutinizing the legal and drafting aspects of the bill, as the bill proposes to introduce a new legal framework for the construction industry. Members may wish to form a Bills Committee to study the bill in detail. Thank you, Legal Advisor. Members do wish to form a Bills Committee. Mr. Louis Long, Mr. Manson Look, and Mr. Tony Xie, so more than 3 members. Clerk, please note the names of members who raised their hands, and please circulate papers to invite members to join the Bills Committee. Item B, subsidiary legislation. We're going to consider 9 items of subsidiary legislation today, gazetted on the gazetted. So the Legal Advisor, please. Thank you, Madam Chair. The paper number is LS 36/2024. The first item is LN 79. This is to amend the motor vehicle idling fixed penalty regulation to provide an additional means of payment through the faster payment system. This LN will come into operation on the 30th of September. The panel on environmental affairs was not consulted. The Legal Service Division is not identifying any drafting or legal issues with this LN, so that's by way of report on LN 79. Thank you, Legal Advisor. Members, do you wish to form a subcommittee on LN 79? If so, please raise your hands. If you wish to form a subcommittee, please raise your hands. Please continue. Next, I will report to members on 2 LNs, LN 80 and 81. They're related to electronic transactions. LN 80 is to amend Schedule 3 of the Electronic Transactions Ordinance to include to add new provisions as mentioned in paragraph 7 of the report. So that document may be served in the form of an electronic record. That's the whole purpose of the amendment. Please refer to paragraph 7 and 8 of paragraph 6 to 8 of the report for details. LN 81 is to exclude certain statutory provisions that is to allow again for the servicing of documents in the form of electronic record. Please refer to paragraphs 10 to 12 of the report for details. Both LNs will come into operation on the 19th of July this year. The panel on information technology and broadcasting and the panel on commerce, industry, innovation and technology were not consulted. The legal service division has not identified any legal or drafting issues with these two LNs. Thank you, Legal Advisor. Members, you wish to form a subcommittee on LNs LNs 1881. If so, please raise your hands. No? Please continue. Yes, Madam Chair, I would like to brief members on 4 LNs, LN 82 to 85. The 4 LNs are to for the onboarding of the second batch of MPF schemes to join the EMPF platform. So the 3rd of September, the 2nd of October and the 29th of October are the dates when trustees of the BCOM Joyful Retirement MPF scheme, the SHKP MPF Employer Sponsor Scheme and the BA MPF Value Scheme to go on board the platform. And so these are the critical dates for the constituent funds of these 3 schemes. This is to do with LNs 83 to 85. Members can refer to the details in paragraphs 19 to 21. The panel on financial services was briefed on the latest development of the eMPF platform development on the 18th of March this year. Members have asked to discuss various issues. We have not identified any legal drafting issues with the 4 LNs. So for LNs 82 to 85 members, do you wish to form a subcommittee? If so, please raise your hands. If not, please continue, Legal Advisor. Yes, next is LN 86. It is a commencement notice to appoint the 22nd of September this year as the date of commencement of Section 57 of the Taxi Driver Offence Points Ordinance. This ordinance was published last year. This is to provide for an offence point system for taxi drivers. Most of the provisions will come into operation, came into operation on the 22nd of December. This commencement notice is for Section 57 that will commence on the 22nd of September. That means by the 22nd of September, the entire ordinance will come into operation. The panel on transport was not consulted. We have not identified any legal or drafting issues with LN 86. Thank you. LN 86. Members, do you wish to form a subcommittee? If so, please raise your hands. Please continue, Legal Advisor. The last item, LN 87, it is also a commencement notice, is to appoint the 1st of October 2024 as the commencement date for Section 3 of the Telecommunications Amendment Ordinance 2024. The ordinance was published in Gazette in March this year. This is to empower authorized mobile network operators to place and maintain radio communications installations in certain buildings. Most of the provisions have commenced on the 1st of March, and this commencement notice is about Section 3, commencement of Section 3 of the ordinance, Section 14 rather, of the Telecommunications Ordinance in relation to authorized MNO's power to place and maintain radio communications installations in certain specified buildings. The panel on information technology and broadcasting was not consulted. We have not identified any legal or drafting issues for this LN. Thank you. Members, on LN 87, do you wish to form a subcommittee, members? If so, please raise your hands. No? If I may remind members, for the 9 items of subsidiary legislation, the period for amending them is the council meeting of the 26th of June. Item 3, business for the council meeting of the 5th of June. That's next Wednesday. At the council meeting next Wednesday, the latest agenda is 1, questions, 2, government bill first reading and second reading, shipping legislation, electronic certificates and electronic documents amendment bill 2024, 3, 2 members' motions with no legislative effect. That is motion to be moved by Mr. Stephen Ho on empowering the development of agriculture and fisheries industries with new quality productive forces, and motion to be moved by Dr. Dennis Lam on actively building Hong Kong into Asia's health and medical innovation hub. Also, on that day, report number 11/2024 of the House Committee on consideration of substitute legislation and other instruments will be tabled at the council meeting next Wednesday. This report covers 6 items of substitute legislation. The period for amendment expires at that council meeting next week. Item 4, business for the council meeting of the 12th of June 2024. 8 questions. The list of members' allocated slots has been uploaded to the Electricals website. B, government bill, first reading and second reading, debate to be adjourned. Rating Amendment Bill 2024. The House Committee will consider the bill at its meeting on the 14th of June. C, government motion. Proposed resolution under the banking ordinance to be moved by the Secretary for Financial Services and the Treasury. This is about adjusting the fees payable by authorized institutions. Legal advisor, please. Yes, Madam Chair, the paper number is LS 37/2024. The proposed resolution is to seek the approval of the Council to amend the 23 fee items in the second schedule to the banking ordinance that covering licensed banks, restricted license banks, and deposit-taking companies. So this is fees for setting up offices or overseas branches or representative offices. The range of increase is from 4 to 29%. Members could refer to paragraph 2 to for the details. Now, members may also refer to Annex B to the electrical brief. The panel on financial affairs was provided with an information paper. Members did not raise any questions. The resolution will come into operation on the day of gazetted. We have not identified any legal and drafting issues. Thank you. Members, do you wish to form a subcommittee to consider the proposed resolution? If so, please raise your hands. No? Then the administration will move the proposed resolution at a council meeting of the 12th of June. The members' motions. 1, motion on pursuing the concept of tourism is everywhere in Hong Kong and developing Hong Kong's mega event economy to be moved by Mr. Benson Look. 2, motion on reviewing Hong Kong's mental health policy to be moved by Ms. Connie Lam. The wordings of the 2 motions have been uploaded to our website. If members wish to move amendments, the deadline for giving notice is the 4th of June, Tuesday. Item 5 on the agenda. Reports of Bills Committees and Subcommittees. Report of the Bills Committee on Electronic Traffic Enforcement Miscellaneous Amendments Bill 2023. LC paper number CB bracket 4706/2024. I invite the Chairman of the Bills Committee, Mr. Ben Chan, to speak and to submit the report. Mr. Chan, please. Madam Chair, the Electronic Traffic Enforcement Miscellaneous Amendments Bill 2023 seeks to amend the existing legislation to allow the administration to serve fixed penalty notices and demand notices by electronic means with the aim of increasing the overall efficiency of traffic enforcement. The Bills Committee has held 5 meetings with the administration and invited members of the public to give their views either at the public hearing or in writing. Members support the proposals of in the bill in general. In the course of deliberations, members expressed views and concerns on the cost effectiveness and implementation details of the traffic e-enforcement system. The Bills Committee will not propose any amendments to the bill and has no objection to the resumption of the second reading debate on the bill at the Council meeting of the 19th of June 2024. The detailed deliberations of the Bills Committee are set out in the report submitted to the House Committee. Members are invited to note the report. I so speak.
Thank you, Mr. Pan Chan. If there are no other views, the bill will resume second reading debate at the Council meeting on the 19th of June. If members need to move amendments, the deadline for giving notice is the 8th of June, Saturday. Item 6, position of bills committees and subcommittees. As at the 30th of May, Thursday, there were in action 13 bills committees, 12 subcommittees under the House Committee, and 3 subcommittees under panels for studying policy matters. I advise members that there are notices have been issued from 9 subcommittees on studying policy matters to invite members' participation. The deadline for joining these subcommittees will be 5 o'clock in the afternoon, Monday, 3rd of June. AOB, there is no AOB. The meeting is adjourned. Thank you.